This is your daily financial news. This is something we aim to do 7 days a week, 365 days. Basically, you get 10, 12, maybe 15-minute little snippet of what is going on in the world. We focus on the consumer, cost of capital, and of course, real estate. But as we get started, we always congratulate people who are doing the work and getting their first or next deal. Yes, folks, we've hit 500. We are on our way to the next 500. So we are still mailing cards as we look to do more and more and help more and more people. Let's congratulate Ed for getting your deal, Kenzie for getting your deal, and then Andrew. You got 3 of these. Andrew, and one more for Andrew. Folks, do me a favor. One thing you hopefully know about me now is in my office, I have a huge corkboard where I have printed out pictures of selfies. Selfies with the book, selfies with the cards, something maybe standing in front of your rental or a cool view or whatever you would like. Do me a favor, take some pictures, tag me on Instagram. I would love to fill up that board. And frankly, I've got a lot more wall space. So let's have some fun with it. As I look at the daily financial news, there is a lot going on. Frankly, there's always a lot, but this a lot is a lot. And it is unfortunately very impactful on the consumer. Frankly, we are about to see very, very soon just how strong the economy is. I don't think it is as good as people say, but we are about to find out in the next couple of months. Looks like today is the day that President Biden will come out and ban the purchase of Russian oil. It will certainly impact the United States, at least marginally. Expect gas prices to race even higher. But what I don't think many people understand, what many people look at is they take the picture of the gas pump, and sure, it's bad. You know, it'll probably cost me, I don't know, $120, $130 to fill up my car, not SUV, car. But what you don't understand is oil is one of those commodities that is in everything. It is in everything. And it is about to go nuts. Jet fuel, just tires. I mean, oil is one of those commodities that when prices double, go up 50%, as we talked about yesterday, a recession is not far off. And hello, watch out. And then, oh, by the way, it looks like the EU is going to look to get off Russian oil by at least 2/3 by the end of the year. That is going to be a Herculean effort. Some of their countries are over 95% Russian oil. Wow. Pucker up, Buttercup. It's about to get expensive. Woo! Yeah, that is going to be crazy. So we are going to get CPI data today, Thursday. I'm expecting an 8% print. I think expectations are 7.8. What's it going to be in April, May? Now, again, this could all stop in a heartbeat, peace treaty, all of that. Doesn't feel like it's going that way, but we should all hope it does. If it doesn't go that way and we are still in this quagmire of yuck, CPI is going to be 12, 15? Powell, man, oh, yuck, crazy, not good, not good. Consumers going to have higher gas, higher food. They do have higher wages, higher savings, and a soft Fed. At least that's what I think is going to happen. So we are going to see just how strong the economy is. Looks like Fannie Mae and Zillow have both come out in the last 48 hours and upped their expectations for housing in 2022. Fannie Mae went from 7.9%, which was right around the median, to 11.2%. Zillow goes from 11 to 17.2%. These numbers are nuts, and we are getting dangerously close to bubble territory. As you know, it's not about price, it is about wages. Will we get that wage spiral? It could happen. It certainly feels like we are going that direction. Folks, if you are interested in real estate, you need to be following a couple of people on Twitter. I've talked about John Burns a couple of times, but somebody that works for John Burns Consulting, I've interviewed on this channel a couple of times. His name is Rick. Oh gosh, Palacios. I'm going to spell it for you so you can find it. Palacious Jr. The reason I like following Rick is he puts out these threads about their research, and just thought we would talk about home builders. There's been a lot of talk about home builders, and when interest rates racing up, they were going to come crashing down. Well, Rick just put out a post or series of posts yesterday, basically saying record high new home prices, 20% plus. That's for the nation. Record low finished inventory, and demand still off the charts. In Charlotte, a builder said VIP lists of 1,000 plus people, 51 homes. I don't care if interest rates double, you're going to find 51 people inside of 1,000 to buy those homes. Charlotte builder, in order to keep our crews, we have had to increase wages 20%. Wade, the employee has the power, and it is very true in construction. Boston, demand far exceeds supply. Nashville, shortage of homes. Dallas, we are now limiting sales inventory to control inflation risk. Houston, cost rising, no demand, no drop in demand. Knoxville, Tennessee, neighborhood with 100 waiting lists, only 27 homes. And then Naples, Florida, we are limiting only 4 sales a month given inflation. Crazy. John Burns, again, if you're not following on Twitter, you should. He has done some research into build for rent. Build for rent is not a new idea. It is just gaining steam. John Burns estimates that there's been 651 communities built over the last 10 years. Here's kind of the breakdown. Over 11 years, meaning the community is 11 years or older, 30%. 6 to 10 years old, 19%. 3 to 5 years old, 24%. And lo and behold, 2 years or younger, 27%. In this tweet series, he goes on to say it is very clear that build for rent is picking up steam, and he expects it to grow further. I saw a crazy stat that I almost can't believe. No, I can believe it, but it's still crazy. The Fed owns 24% of all mortgages. Another thing I read this morning that we're actually going to talk to Matt Lumberjack at 8 o'clock is 64% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. And here's the deal. CPI goes to 12%. That's not going to get any better. It is going to get worse. So we're going to talk about that. I saw an article from Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone is a billionaire now, at least according to this article itself. He was the author, so maybe he's close, but still, when I think about what Grant has done over the years, I go back to the very beginning. As you know, I would love to interview him. I have some questions that nobody asks that I wanted to ask. Let's remember that Grant started with a single family home. Then, after the tenants moved out, he sold it. He spent years learning his market, which was multifamily in Southern California. I don't think you can look at Grant and not say he works hard. He busts his butt. For me, he traveled millions of miles on airplanes, which I have no interest in doing. He earned, saved, invested, then bought toys. I think that is something we could all appreciate. And again, he hustles, he inspires, he doesn't care what you or I think of him, and he just keeps moving forward, almost like a shark, right? Don't sharks move forward, they don't go backwards. So thought that was interesting. Looks like the real estate SPAC boom is blowing up. Obviously, we all know about Zillow losing all that money, what, 600 billion, 623 billion, I think. Crazy. Well, not to be outdone, Open Door lost 1 point. Open Door, you lost $1.5 billion over a 4-year period. And oh, by the way, you're not done losing money because you still have 17,009 homes left. Folks, if you lost money flipping homes the last 4 years, you are you're not very good. That's crazy. Lost one, you lit $1.5 billion on fire. Your CEO should be fired. Crazy. Looks like Buffett has jumped in to buy Occidental Petroleum. When Warren Buffett moves, he moves. He bought 91 million shares in 5 days. Obviously, Warren Buffett likes to get this done so other people don't follow, but man. So something else we're going to talk to Matt, the lumberjack, on later today is I'm going to propose what would happen to make the real estate market pop 20%. That will be one video, and I don't think it's a very long list, but we will do a second video about what it would take for real estate to crash 20%. People keep talking about it, so we're gonna put it out there. These things would have to happen. So again, with the lumberjack, we're going to talk about living to paycheck, how to stop that. We're going to talk about what it would take for real estate prices to jump 20%, and then finally, what it would take to have real estate crash 20%. Lots of you keep asking. Lots of you keep saying, when's it going to come down? When's it going to come down? So we're going to answer all of those questions today. Again, do me a favor, like, subscribe, take some selfies. Let me know when you get some deals closed because we got to 500. Yes, I will dye my hair. Yes, I will cut a big check. All of that is coming. But we want to do another 500 and another 500. So like, subscribe, share. Have a wonderful Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. All right, have a great Tuesday. Bye-bye.